As the school year comes to an end, Fox 11 is excited to announce the return of Best of the Class, a celebration for area high school students graduating in 2024. We invited the best and brightest from more than 100 Northeast Wisconsin school districts to join us to celebrate their hard work and dedication. For 3 students, this year's Best of the Class is more than just a title. It's an opportunity to tell their story. We follow these graduating high school seniors as they celebrate their accomplishments so far and look ahead to what's next. Nadia from Little Chute, Julie from Pulaski, and Faith from Omro share key moments in their education and their time spent as high school students. From celebrations to challenges, these students share life lessons and recognize the communities and people who accompanied them on their journeys.
Hello, my name is Nadia, and I'm a senior at Little Chute High School.
My name is Julie, and I'm a senior at Pulaski High School.
Hello, my name is Faith, and I'm a senior at Omro High School, and I'm part of the Best of the Class of 2024.
Let's talk about your plans after graduation. You plan to go to college?
Yeah, I'm going to UW-Madison for political science.
Why did you choose that?
Well, I want to go to law school after, so I figured it's a really good undergraduate degree, and I've been into politics since COVID happened, so it was just a good fit.
I plan to go to UW-Milwaukee at the Peck School of the Arts for an education in music education and a minor in musical theater. I want to be a music teacher, and I think that theater is really fun to be a part of, so why not minor in it?
I'm going to Michigan Technological University, and I'll be majoring in software engineering.
How come?
It's something I enjoy doing. It's kind of fun to me, too. I enjoy programming, coding. It's a lot of problem solving, which I enjoy. And I like the software engineering program up at Michigan Tech, too.
I'm from Wrightstown High School, and I'm going into engineering, physics, and education.
I'm from Omro High School. I'm hoping to become a music therapist.
I'm from Kaukauna High School, and I'm going to go to the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater to study chemistry and play golf.
Could you tell me something special about this school, Pulaski High School?
I really like the sense of community here at Pulaski. It's big enough to have a lot of opportunities, but it's small enough that everybody knows each other and looks out for each other.
I think that although it's small, there's a lot of really great opportunities. So there's AP classes, there's CAP classes, we have Sources of Strength, which is a mental health program, and there's just a lot of opportunities to get involved.
I'm from Kaukauna High School. I'm going to be majoring in business economics, and I'm going to be trying to go into entrepreneurship.
I'm from NEW Lutheran High School. I will be going to Wisconsin Lutheran to study sports and exercise science.
I'm from New Holsting High School. I'm going to Lakeland University to major in mathematics and education and play softball, and I hope to be a math professor someday.
I go to Luxembourg-Casco High School, and next year I'll be attending UW-Madison for biology on a pre-dental track to become a dentist.
What will you miss most about your high school years?
I really enjoyed high school, and something that I'm really going to miss is the opportunities that have been open to me through extracurricular activities and being involved in so much in our school, because so many doors have been open to me through the time and effort that I've put into our extracurricular activities here at Little Chute. I have met so many amazing friends and like-minded individuals that have just been a rock for me through my busy schedule year in, year out. And I'm really going to miss the opportunity to give my all to the Little Chute school spirit and to give my all to our community. And I'm really gonna miss being able to be a part of that conversation and that group of people.
Band is like a little family, so it just gives you kind of a spot. If you don't really have friends outside the band, you always have people in here.
What advice would you give to freshmen who are coming in, if somebody who's an 8th grader asking for your advice?
Worry less, have more fun, I think is a big one, and take the classes you want to take. I know a lot of freshmen, they're always worried about, oh, well, I have friends in my classes and things like that. But I think a piece of advice would be just take what you're interested in. That helps a lot. And then get involved too. It's a great way to meet people, and it is a lot of fun joining clubs and things like that.
I'm here with my graduate. I'm super proud of all his hard work, and it's just a really special day to see all these kids get recognized.
Hi, I'm from Appleton North High School, and I plan on going to UW-Madison for political science. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do after, but hopefully I figure it out in the next 4 years.
My number one piece of advice is to find something that you're passionate about and stick with it through your 4 years. There is nothing like being able to show up to a club or a sport or an extracurricular activity and you feel totally welcomed and you feel at home and at peace with a family of people that fully support you in what you're doing. And there's nothing like the feeling of that feeling. So for freshmen, I would say to find a club, find an extracurricular activity, find something other than school or work that you can give yourself to 110% that doesn't feel like a lot of work. Because if I learned one thing these past 4 years is if you love what you're doing, it shouldn't feel like work.
I would say to branch out and like get out of your comfort zone, because like if I hadn't, I would have just been like, I would have been in band, I would have stuck just like academics, and I wouldn't have done anything else. And well, that's fine. It just wouldn't have been as enjoyable. I wouldn't have met some of my best friends, and I wouldn't have discovered other things I really enjoy doing.
It was kind of a comforting place to be during your 4 years.
I'm mostly excited, but a little sad.
Why would you say you're sad?
I think it's just hard when you realize what you're leaving, but then like you're so excited to go on to something new, and like I know I've outgrown this place. It's just hard because you don't know what's going to happen anymore.
I don't think it's sunk in quite yet, but I would say I'm ready for graduation. It's been coming for a while, and I am excited for it to kind of move on to the next stage in my life.
My name is Marissa Percy. I am from Omro High School. I wish to become an actuary. I'm majoring in biology and hopes to become a physician's assistant.
Best word to describe your senior year and why?
I would say the best word to describe my senior year would be grit. I think that as a lot of seniors have experienced, once you get to your 4th year, you never really think you're gonna have the senioritis or have the ups and downs like the seniors before you had, but everyone definitely does experience it, and just pushing through to the end of the year and having the grit and perseverance to continue out all of your responsibilities and to push till the very end till you finally get your diploma is something that's really you gotta hone in on your senior year, but also just perseverance of the fact that you may feel like life is coming to a halt after you graduate, but the fact is that you're gonna go on to bigger and better things, and you have a whole array of people that are supporting you entirely to just push you to do things after high school and to go off to college or go to the workforce, and just really having the grit to understand that you are meant for so much more.
It's been probably my most relaxed year since I'm taking a little bit less credit, so had a little bit more time to, learn more into go more in depth into my courses, and also more time to put into work and soccer and other things like that. So it's been a lot more enjoyable, and then I'm a lot more comfortable, as each year continues. I got to be more comfortable at the high school.
I'm attending UW-Madison in the fall and majoring in biology and hoping to become a pediatric oncologist.
I'm from Fond du Lac High School. I'm going to UW-Milwaukee for film.
I'm from Mishcot High School, and I plan to go to Lakeshore Technical College to study nursing.
Do you have a favorite quote? What would it be and why?
I never want to change so much that I become unrecognizable. Change is good, but I always want to come home and have people still know who I am and see the person I am right now.
My favorite quote is actually my senior quote, and it comes from our one and only Miss Lynn Vanderpass. Did the announcements for us all through middle school, and at the end of her announcements every day she said, "Make today a great day or not, the choice is yours." And I think that that's just a beautiful saying about how everything in life is a choice and mindset is everything.
I can't remember the exact wording, but I like one where it says, "One way to get the most out of life is to live it as it is an adventure," which I like because I tend to be a person who is more calculated, looks at all the possible avenues and risks. So I think one thing for me is I want to just try to be more spontaneous, do more things for the fun of it.
I am from Luxembourg Casco High School, and I plan to go to UW Eau Claire to study communications and Spanish.
I'm from Appleton East High School, and I plan on attending UW-Madison next year for environmental engineering.
Hi, my name is Felicity Richmond. I'm from Omro High School, and I hope to go into a career into the medical field.
What's the most important thing that you've learned in high school, either academically or personally?
Academically, I would say put the work in early. That helps. Like for freshman and sophomore, if you put in the work and work hard, it's easier to just kind of have more fun your junior and senior year. And also for homework assignments, things like that, if you get it done early, it's easier. You're not procrastinating at the last minute. And then personally, I think just be your authentic self. Some advice I've learned: don't try to be anybody else. Just you have the most fun being yourself.
It's okay to fail sometimes, and like one bad grade isn't going to be the end all be all. Like you can still do really great, even if like one bad thing happens.
A situation in your life that challenged you and how you overcame it.
This year specifically, I was balancing a lot on my plate all at once. I was the president of 2 clubs, my student council and my key club, and in the fall year I would go straight after school to work and at the Boys and Girls Club, and then immediately go straight to musical rehearsal. So I'd be having like 7 to 9 o'clock days, and those were really tough on me for my just well-being, just having a time to like sit down and relax. But I would say that, like I said before, a way that I overcame it was through the people that I was involving myself with, through the clubs that I was in, and through being in the musical. I was able to not feel as though it was too much work because of how much I loved what I was doing.
I think one thing that was challenging for me was about a year and a half ago, I tore my ACL, like a ligament in my knee. So that was really hard because I was very into soccer, and I still am, but it was kind of like the main thing about my personality was soccer, and it was just kind of like, now that I couldn't play for 9 months to a year, I was kind of like, what do I do now with my time? But it helped. I tried to make the best of it. You know, I tried to see it more as an opportunity, like now that I can't play soccer, what are some other things I could do with this time to try to better myself?
Well, my entire life has kind of been a challenge because I was a foster kid. So, like, throughout my entire time in the system, it really pushed me, and I had to stay focused and everything and go for what I wanted. So, since I was like 7 to even now, like, it's all been a challenge.
It seems like you've kind of met that challenge. You kind of embraced it to be better, to be the best of the class?
Yeah, well, academics was one of the only things I could control, so I took control of it. But.
Looking ahead 40 years from now, if you had to tell yourself something, what would your advice be?
Maybe just do what you want to do. Like, don't let people force you into anything.
I would say to keep living like I'm young. I never really want to lose my spark and the ambition that I have for life, and I'm so excited to see where the future takes me. And I want to continue to live life like, you know, tomorrow's my last day. So I would like that to be something that I continue to live vicariously through my years.
My name is Alana Esslinger. I'm from Omro High School. I will be attending the University of Alabama this fall and majoring in sports medicine.
I am from Clintonville High School. I plan to go to UW River Falls in the fall to complete the pre-vet program, and then I plan to go on to vet school to become a veterinarian at UW-Madison.
Hi, my name is Faith Anderson, and I'm from Omro High School. I'd like to become an immigration attorney.
What has been the highlight of your senior year?
That was definitely up there, but I think so far I'm in my soccer season, my senior season, and I really enjoy that a lot.
I saw Taylor Swift live last summer. That's definitely the highlight of my senior year. But then school-wise, I think just all of the, like, kind of everything. I've gotten to do a lot of really cool things this year, like go to concerts with my friends, other than Taylor Swift, and just, like, we've really been trying to make every moment count and enjoy everything.
Hi, I'm from Clintonville High School, and I'll be continuing my education at UW-La Crosse for a major in psychology.
What does high school graduation mean to you?
It's just kind of like a culmination of everything I've worked for throughout, like, the 13 years I've been in school now. So it's just like one giant great job.
It's a little bit like the end of an era. I feel like I am an adult already, but I feel like once I graduate high school, I'll like be an actual adult, if that makes sense. I think it'll kind of be the, kind of more the end of my childhood. I'll be done with like elementary schooling and things like that. But it's a little bittersweet because that is like, it has been such a fun time in my life.
Hi, I'm also from Kaukauna High School. My plan is to go to Michigan Tech University up in the UP for some type of engineering. I don't really know which. Aerospace engineering kind of sounds cool.
I plan to attend UW-La Crosse to study radiation therapy.
I plan to go to Oshkosh to study nursing.
I'm going to pursue a Spanish education degree at UW-Madison.
Closing remarks. Anyone you want to thank?
I would really like to thank my family. My family is just the driving factor of who I am. My mom is one of my best friends, and I could not have done any of this without her. As much as she hates my busy schedule, she has been there for everything and shows up to all of my events, and is just, there's so much unconditional love from her. My grandma, she has also shown up to everything, and she has just been such a rock. And then my family, the Dorseys in general, they have pushed my love for music so much beyond what I think I could have even comprehended for music. And they've helped me grow so much and taught me so much about what it means to make music and what it means to really live through music. And then, like I said before, Mr. Daniel Van Eperen, who just pushed my love for volunteering and helped me realize that volunteering is something that everyone should be doing in their life because of how important it is.
My parents, my teachers, everyone at my CSM program, which is like my youth group, my friends.
How did they help?
I mean, it was just, they were always like there when I needed them, and just like they pushed me, but like always told me it was okay if I messed up.
For sure, my parents, they always pushed me to be my best. They knew what I was capable of, and I had the ability to succeed, so they always pushed me to do that, and they always supported me. They gave me all the resources they could if it was for school, which was helpful. And then also the teachers, I've had a lot of great teachers here at Pulaski, so they kind of made learning fun and more enjoyable, which I'm thankful for.
Congratulate all of you. Caps and gowns in just about every color filled the Lambeau Field atrium.
It's been great. This is a super cool venue to have something like this at, and just to be recognized as a part of the whole class of 2024 is really an honor.
Nearly 400 students make up this year's best of the class.
I think it's super neat. It's super nice seeing all these schools come together and be able to put on this event and see fellow people my age, peers that accomplish the same things I have throughout high school.
The top seniors from more than 100 schools across Northeast Wisconsin earned a seat in the crowd and were in awe of one another.
Man, it's crazy to be around this many talented and smart people. Just super cool, that's all I can say.
It's a time to look back and reflect on what it's taken to get them to this point.
We need to take time to acknowledge and to recognize all the good things that are being done. And really, there are so many different people that are part of this, from parents to grandparents, teachers, advisors, the students themselves, obviously. But this is a series of good news stories from across Northeast Wisconsin.
Then the students get to have some fun. They tape these short videos for Best of the Class that'll be shown throughout the summer. And sometimes they get pretty creative.
Others are classic.
And then you guys hold it like this.
But all of them make you smile as the school year comes to a close.
What's your favorite part about the event so far?
Meeting all the news people is really cool, getting to see everybody in person.
Mark and I were honored to MC. We and other Fox 11 colleagues mingled with the students, took videos, and snapped plenty of pictures, helping to make one of the final events of graduating a lasting memory.
So when I was in high school, I desired somehow to be involved in the television industry. And lo and behold, when I graduated from college, I was a guy that worked on Saturday and Sunday mornings running cartoons.
As a high school student, I like to think I was very studious. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of really nice classmates and great teachers, but I definitely focused on academics because I knew that would get me to where I wanted to be.
I went to Fox Valley Lutheran High School, graduated in 2004. No, I was not in best of class. My wife, however, was. I want to give her a shout out. She went to West Superior. She was here for this 4 years after me. So I knew actually when I left college that I wanted to do what I'm doing today. I went to UW-Oshkosh for radio, TV, film. I knew I wanted to do something in some sort of sports broadcasting, be it radio or TV. Once I got to Oshkosh, I realized TV was the path I wanted to go.
So back then, there was no best of class. However, I wouldn't have qualified anyway.
Would I have made best of the class if I were a student today? Well, no, I would not have been in the best of the class in high school. I actually started to excel more when I got to college because I kind of figured out after high school, you need to put a little bit more work into this. And so maybe closer to best of the class in college.